Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Storytellawyer. I'm a lawyer and storyteller. I share real-life legal case stories to show that legal knowledge is fun and essential for everyone. You can find additional details of this legal case in the description below. Click like, share and subscribe for more legal stories and updates. This video is meant for educational and entertainment purposes and not intended to provide legal advice of any kind. Storytellawyer will not be liable for actions taken based on the content provided on this video. Today, I will tell you a gripping story of drugs, crime, and the justice system. This is the drug court case of Joshua, who was sentenced for 31 criminal offenses. Let's get started. Joshua found himself entangled in a web of criminal activities, from break-ins and theft to drugs. His offenses were numerous and serious. Joshua received a total sentence of 4 years and 3 months for 31 criminal offenses. His journey through the legal system began with his initial sentencing for 31 counts of criminal offenses. The court imposed various sentences for each offense, with terms ranging from 1 month to 22 months. The sentences were to be served concurrently. Was the criminal sanction imposed by the court for 31 offenses life behind bars? Not really. Instead, Joshua received community support outside prison. That's right, he was released despite 31 offenses. In an attempt to turn his life around, the court gave Joshua a second chance. Joshua was admitted to the drug court program. The drug court program is typically an alternative to imprisonment. Unlike behind bars, it is a specialized court program aimed at rehabilitating drug-dependent offenders through community-based treatment and supervision. That's right. Joshua received community support outside prison despite 31 criminal offenses. Although Joshua was admitted to this program, his participation was short-lived. After just 2 weeks, he failed to maintain contact and continued his criminal activities. His offenses included drug possession, break and enter, stealing, dishonestly obtaining property by deception, dealing in stolen goods, larceny or robbery, and driving while disqualified, among others. Criminal offenses were committed during his participation in the drug court program. Within 2 months from starting the drug court program, the court terminated Joshua's program, citing an unacceptable risk of reoffending. Joshua lost his second chance. The court ultimately imposed a series of sentences, culminating in a non-parole period of 2 years and 6 months. The court took into account his criminal record, significant prior record including similar offenses, participation in the drug court program, offenses committed while he was on conditional parole, and personal circumstances, including his history of drug dependence and deprived background. Joshua's deprived background included several significant factors. The first factor was family issues. His parents separated when he was 2, and he reported that his stepfather was abusive. He left home at an early age due to the unstable environment. The second factor was the juvenile justice system. He was placed in and out of juvenile justice systems from the age of 11. The third factor was early criminal influence. He was taken on his first break and enter by his stepfather's brother at the age of 7. The last factor was his substance abuse. He had a long history of marijuana and meth abuse, starting from a young age. These factors contributed to his challenging upbringing and ongoing struggles with criminal behavior and substance dependence. Joshua's story is a stark reminder of the complexities of addiction and crime. It highlights the dilemmas of rehabilitation programs, the effectiveness of the justice system, and the importance of appropriate support needed for individuals to break free from the cycle of reoffending. Let me ask you questions about examining our justice system. Should the justice system adopt more personalized approaches to sentencing and rehabilitation based on individual circumstances, such as addiction history and socioeconomic background? There may be at least 3 perspectives on these questions: the viewpoint of the general public, the viewpoint of the criminal's family and friends, and the viewpoint of the victims of crime, due to the significant loss and infringement on the victim's privacy and security involved in the offenses. Leave comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insightful stories on legal cases.